Hello everyone, welcome to the podcast. This is the Hounds podcast. I'm here with Flynn and Killian.
How are you getting on?
This is going to be probably a weekly thing. This is just an introduction.
No, we do it like every few days.
We try every 3 days.
Yeah,
we try every 3 days.
But we have we don't really have a life, especially Killian.
Shut up.
No,
we try twice a week.
How are you today, Flynn?
Not too bad.
How are you, Killian?
Not too bad, yeah.
Sound for asking me, yeah.
Don't rush me.
We're keeping well now. I hope everybody's keeping safe during these times. Staying in, keeping safe during COVID. Wash your hands, you dirty
COVID
man.
is a bitch.
Huh?
COVID's a bitch.
Not bad.
Nah, but COVID is still a thing though.
Yeah, but it's a bitch, man.
Yeah, but follow the rules, man. We have an audience now. We have to.
We got an audience of us.
We got 3 subscribers.
3 subscribers, 3 of us.
It's pure not sound bites. Like
cat.
yeah, but once we pick up, that's gonna be good. Like, do you hear about Prince William dying, boys?
Man, what did he look like, lad?
A
Man looked like tarmac.
He's a lizard person.
I know, but like man, he was like, I'm not even trying to be bad, but like, he was on his way.
Like, he should have been gone. Like, there's no... What age was he?
He was ancient. He was a fossil.
Like, we ain't being bad here, but like, man, he could have hit 100 and still would have went.
Yeah, like, there was nothing... He was going sooner or later.
Nah, but do you ever see...
like Queen Fields right now, though.
I think there was a...
I know Bird Fields, man.
Bird?
Yeah, like, he's been married for like 70-something years, boys.
Did you ever see that?
His bird, you know his bird's on red and Summers right now. She is getting some sexy shit on right now. She is.
But did you ever see the picture that was released? That was like
him in the car.
No, from like hundreds of years ago. It was like a person that looks the very same as him.
From 100 years ago.
But I seen a picture of him, and he was sitting in a car, and he literally looked like a stuffed. Like no the way like people.
I've seen it. Yeah,
people go hunting, kill like a nice fox, and they stuff it. Yeah, like
that's on Google,
he looked like a stuffed animal, man.
That's on Google.
That it isn't all. He looked dead. It was fucking crazy.
I was watching a video of that, right, and man, he was talking about. He started saying NASA actually started at like looking underwater first, and then they switched up. Apparently they seen something down there, then switched up and went up to fucking space.
I would too, man. Underwater's scary though.
Man, why would they switch like that? What did they see under there? Think about that.
Australia.
No, man, they went into the ocean, came back, went up to space. Now they're trying to get us away from the planet.
What has to scare you away from our own planet where you have to go on adventure on another one?
Yeah, man, like what is it, like fucking 5% of the...
Nah, Australia.
5% of the ocean's like only...
No, it's like... You hear different numbers every day. Like some days it's 3% of the ocean is all that's been discovered, and then the next.
It's always been 3%.
And then but some people, like you hear people say, like 80% of the ocean hasn't been discovered.
Yeah.
Like where is that other 17%? Like what is that?
It's called the surface of the water.
Yeah, but then that would have been discovered. That would have been the 3% that's discovered. So and then people say 80% is undiscovered.
Yeah. Because they've discovered
the 17%.
They've discovered a certain amount of the surface area of the
I'm getting so confused right now. I don't know.
No, but listen.
What?
Like they've discovered the surface area of the earth, of the water,
right,
of the earth, of the seas, and then they've gone down a certain point throughout all of the seas. That's how they've discovered that much, but that's only 3% of it.
Yeah, but then
the rest of it is estimates.
Boring.
Yeah, it is.
But this is what I'm saying, right? If they've discovered 3%, and then they say
the reason that they get the numbers, it's physics. It's physics. You get the circumference of the earth and all, and then.
But lad, right? There has to be 100% of something for it to be a percentage,
you're trying to talk about,
right? For there to be a percentage of something, there has to be 100%. So if you're saying 3% of the ocean has been discovered, but people say 80% of the ocean is undiscovered, where's the 17% in the Where's it gone?
It's estimates.
What?
It's not fully discovered. It's estimates.
That makes no sense.
Man,
It
who
does,
has the
though.
time to discover all that ocean, man?
Yeah, like
I won't want to, man.
Michael Phelps wouldn't even go swimming in that place.
I'd rather a KFC, honestly.
Lad, I would not. Lad, the ocean scares me,
KFC.
Yeah.
Bit of Mackie D's, man.
Man. Nah, Nando's place.
Man, these flopped though.
Man's bougie over
Man,
there.
I went into McDonald's. Man, I went into McDonald's before. I got about 4 chips, then it was out.
Man, you
no, I
can't
was like,
beat,
no,
can't
I'll
beat
stay
20
here.
chicken nuggets.
No, but he's like, McDonald's makes me sick every time I eat it now, no joke.
That's because you're fat and eat all the time.
No, I don't.
You go into Carlo, what do you get?
20 nuggets.
20 nuggets.
Exactly. Every time you go to Carlo, what do you get to eat?
Not McDonald's.
Yeah, it is.
Domino's. Yeah, Domino's.
You're lying. You're just saying that.
Domino's or Subway. But I haven't got McDonald's in ages.
Oh, man, Subway the whole, man.
Ah, Subway's banging.
Subway.
Man, they're nice. They're too
foot
good.
long. That's like 4 inches too small.
But you know that fake Subway that's in Portlaoise?
Yeah.
That place, Kip. I got a fly in my Subway with there before. No joke. I was eating my Subway.
No, I got
Do you know what's banging? Do you know what's banging here now in town? Good burger.
Oh man, half pounder bacon and cheese.
it's
I don't like it, lad.
It's good.
Oh
It's good.
I
man,
don't like it.
that shit set you right.
No, it is though. You can't beat a bit of good burger. But
I can't wait till pubs
There's-
open.
yeah,
I
I
wake
can't-
up
I
one
only
morning,
got like once.
hungover to bits, dying off after a night out and get a good burger. I know I'm gonna feel like a
Yeah,
new
but-
child.
like, just think of it. What is there in here in this town? Absolutely none. Chippers, Chinese, pubs,
Well, I was hoping for like a.
a skate
I
park.
was hoping for like a fucking what's it called, like the what are they called? Shopping centre. I couldn't think of that.
There was
Imagine
down,
a shopping centre
yeah,
being here.
down near fucking
Down
down near Little. There was meant to be a
supposed
shopping
to be
centre
one
there. Like, what happened to it?
They just lost funds.
Yeah. And the town's too small.
I don't. Yeah, but the shopping centre wouldn't stay open. Like there was that sports shop. It was closed.
That's
in, like,
Sports
a month.
Sabres, wasn't it?
Yeah, sports
Something like
savers.
that. But there was nothing in it. Like, if a JD opened it, JD
There's a
would
good
do
set of
it.
darts in there. Darts. I remember I went
There
in
was
looking
speed
for
bags
darts
as well,
one
man.
time.
Yeah, they sold. That was the only shit they sold was darts and like
Yeah,
boxing
there was
shit.
no good clothes or anything.
I mean,
Like, it's not like a JD.
it was like Puma and Fila's.
It's-
they were the only shoes they
Well,
had.
if you think about it, it was literally sports savers. It was both sportswear and sports hard equipment. Like,
Yeah, it's supposed to save money too.
Yeah.
Cheap
it's in
shit.
the name. Like,
Man,
But that's-
the shit in there.
that's
like,
gone-
It just
that's gone
felt
beyond.
like
That's gone
sandpaper.
ages.
What Sports Sabres?
yeah.
Well,
That's years gone.
That's gone years actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember went in and got a wallet before. Got broke
wallet.
after.
Remember Funky Cats?
But I got
place?
broke after.
Oh,
Like,
man.
Funky Cats is
Man,
like
on
what?
fire.
10 years gone nearly, but it has
Where
to
was
be.
that? That was near a pet shop.
Yeah, up,
Yeah.
right up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That place has to be about 10 years gone. Like,
The best thing
I
to
bought a
do
wallet in there.
the best thing to do in town now is go get a job washing cars. That's all you can do for entertainment.
No, but that's still a job though.
Still a job, yeah.
Still a job, but like.
But would you, like
50
in
quid
summer,
a day.
it's alright when it's warm out. But imagine standing around in like shit weather all day, soaking wet, washing cars.
Still a job.
I'd rather
So
be
at
broke.
At the end of the day, that's still a
and
job.
I'd rather be broke.
Still, why?
Why? What is it? Wait,
No, if you think about right now with COVID, lad, you would actually take that
I
job.
won't.
You would.
I tell you now, I won't.
Why?
I won't.
Lad, I would, lad. It's something to do. I'm bored.
I'm bored, man.
I'm bored
Stand around all day.
24/7.
We're making a podcast now. I don't need
Yeah,
more.
this is our
I'm
job.
not
now.
going to go wasting my day washing cars.
What, when you could be sitting in
No.
talking into a mic with
Lad.
boys?
Your feet are going to be soaking all day.
Man, is that all you're worried about?
Imagine imagine.
Think about
Imagine how rotten you're going to feel.
Right,
after a
right.
day's
Just
work.
imagine this, right? Before machines and all, imagine how farmers felt going out sowing potatoes by hand.
Now, see a farmer work.
Work.
Tell you,
That's
work.
work.
That's real.
That's pleasant.
That's
work.
real.
Well, back in
And
the
all
day,
you're
that's
worried
real
about-
boys, the big fucking. It's literally like the
Sites.
Grim Reaper, yo.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
sight.
there's the bet they shite out of the grass.
Yeah, and all you're worried about is your tootsies getting cold and wet.
Yeah.
Lad, no, that's
You
not-
are a
I will,
wolf.
like, man, if someone offered me a job, like any job right now, I'd take it straight up.
Lad,
Right,
even
I
if
tell
it
you
was...
You know what? I would have, but I took that job in Lidl, and that Lidl's not turning me off working anywhere, man.
Lad, why are you... Why? Like, it's a
Lad,
job.
I hated that place, but
Man,
passion,
just
man.
one job is going to be so bad, like...
I
Like,
know.
just because one job's bad doesn't mean, like, every other job
I'd
is going
rather
to be
just
bad.
not work until COVID ends, to be honest.
I mean, COVID's supposed to, like, what, lift in, like, April or something? This month?
Nah, it's not.
And
It's not.
the restrictions,
I'd say give it till next year.
the
I'm saying
restrictions are
November.
getting lifted on the 12th, so
No,
it's
no,
like
no.
we're
like,
5
no,
kilometres.
gyms,
off.
gyms over in England are supposed to be back open soon.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be open, like, what, March or something? April,
Man,
March.
but like,
March,
Our
April, sorry.
our country's just fucked.
Not really.
Like, think
Nah,
about it. though.
Our country's safe for the most.
Yeah, but I just see like that big group up in Dublin though. Everybody was out
Yeah,
in,
but-
in that park.
Yeah, but like
Everyone.
think about it, even the law enforcement is going against the regulations.
Yeah.
Like, did you not see that kid that was tackled by like 10 guards?
So
Yeah,
now
for no
there
reason,
was
for
a
no
guard station somewhere where every guard in it got fined for fucking what's it called? What's it called?
I don't know.
Getting haircuts. They were getting haircuts in the guard station. They got fined.
Yeah, of
That was
course.
it.
It's against COVID.
Like,
I don't understand that. Why you're
but if a guard caught me going out and doing
But
haircuts tomorrow, if I was
because-
caught, I'd get fined.
Because COVID, because haircuts are like constantly touching off a person. That's why. But like, there's some stuff. Like, obviously, you know, the gyms are closed because you're constantly using equipment like after another person, and there's no way to constantly clean them.
Yeah, but like no, like there is though. You like everyone had to clean them.
Yeah.
When you're in the gym, like,
Yeah.
you had to like spray the fuckers.
But like the same with schools though. Like some schools,
Like why do you keep opening back schools though?
like
You're not gonna get rid of COVID.
That's the stupidest thing ever. Is like
You're never ever going to get rid of COVID. You have all the schools back together.
Well,
even if they're all spaced apart in the classroom,
It's
the air is still
Yeah.
lingering in there.
yeah, and plus there's idiots that don't sanitize or wash their hands, and then they're just spreading it.
even like there was that picture of your school put on Facebook, and it was like social distancing was meant to be happening.
But
And everyone
when you
was
think
just
about
crammed in at
it,
their
my
lockers.
school is one of the only schools in the country that has not had a case yet.
Our old school had.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, there was a
And,
lot.
that was only one person. Like, that
There was a lot of cases in what shop was there was one of the shops around. A lot of the workers in it.
Oh, Pettit's.
yeah,
Yeah.
most likely pets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pettit's, yeah. Pettit's got. There was a load of cases in it, and they didn't even shut.
Word.
Pettit's didn't even close.
That's true, man. They didn't.
Yeah, they didn't. No. But that's what's.
It's all money. Though. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's
man.
all it's good.
That's all they
Money.
care about. man.
Money.
Keep the economy going, boys. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I see that as so unfair. I see that as extremely unfair.
But like when I'm sitting in class and all, and say you lose your head and you high five someone, you're literally being blamed for the rest of the country not having a summer. Like they're saying it to you. Do you even want to have a summer? Like, because if you keep doing that, you're going to be the cause that everybody else is not having it. But yet there's people going around not washing hands, not sanitizing, going places they shouldn't be going. Like,
Did you ever see
Man,
them?
so there's people having parties with like
Yeah.
50.
Did you ever see them
100
pictures
people,
up on anything? Actually, it's just people anti-maskers that.
man.
Why don't they wear masks?
There
We
was
don't wear
a-
masks.
There was an anti-mask party in White's Castle here in town. There was 75
Yeah.
people in it.
I heard about
And
that, yeah.
The person that, well, her father died and he passed the castle on to her. But she's a professor up in DCU and she left her job because they made her leave her job because of it. It was insane.
Right too, though, man. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like, fucking people are out here
Yeah, but
suffering.
like,
and
some
dying.
people are actually against masks. Like,
It's so
it's just-
stupid, man. You know what I mean?
yeah, man, people
Like,
are still thinking though. Oh yeah, COVID isn't real.
people,
it
man,
is.
There's still them.
They find
evil
it may
people
not
that
be
in
government
bloodstreams.
made up,
It may
like.
not be as bad as what people are making it out to be, but it's there.
Yeah, but like, do you remember when it started? Everyone just joked about it, and then there was like the first couple of deaths, and then it spread. Like
Yeah,
it was
yeah, it
like
spread like a
it was
fire.
one day it was just there's a virus in China. For a week later there was deaths worldwide,
Yeah.
and every country was going into lockdown from it.
Man, America messed up, man.
Oh
Yeah.
man, remember that? They had so
They
many things going on.
skyrocketed with numbers.
They had everything going on.
Yeah, they had, but New Zealand and
Yeah, but they got
Australia,
over so quickly. They
have-
got over first.
There was one country
They
that
have
hasn't
festivals
had a
and
single. New Zealand's having festivals now, yeah, but there's
Yeah.
one country that hasn't had a single case of COVID.
Yeah,
The
New
sec-
Zealand, because
no,
they
man,
closed the
it's
borders.
somewhere
and
else,
everything.
man. It's somewhere like fucking Dubai or somewhere. It's not Dubai,
Oh, yeah,
but it's,
Dubai.
it's a country like that.
Yeah, Dubai doesn't
It's
have
like
any
the
cases
second-
either.
That COVID was known as a virus.
Man, but
Lockdown.
that's
No one in or out.
because they were smart and like the people over there, they're not stupid. Like they
That's-
they
and then,
wear
like-
their masks, they wash their hands, sanitize.
The
Yeah,
people,
they done it right. Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
people
what
here,
they-
all they seen when it
But
first
when-
started was cheaper holidays. Everyone
Yeah,
fucked out of the
exactly.
country, like,
yeah, but
But
like, see, like if you get a vaccine now, you get like a little card,
yeah.
and literally you show that card to anyone, you just get in anywhere.
Yeah, it's like your
Straight up.
second license, man.
Yeah.
Remember, everyone
License
was
to
freaking
live.
out about the vaccine as well. Like, no one wanted it at a stage.
I don't know how to feel about it, man.
My nanny got the
To be honest, I
vaccine.
probably would get it.
My nanny
I
got
would
it.
Maybe
It's a
though,
bit
but
sick.
like,
people
we're
are saying like, oh, you get injected, you just get fucked up after it, because apparently like you are in bed, you actually like get a bit of virus in it because
Yeah, that's what a
it
vaccine
hits
is
it.
though. Like, to get vaccinated from something, you have to have a small dosage.
There's all
like,
protein in you.
non-deadly
That's all it
dosage
is.
of
Yeah,
it.
it's
put
so
into it
you're-
very much.
So your cells and things.
They have to give you a bit of the virus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for antibodies to build up
My
against it.
advice to them.
You got a drink.
It's for
Yeah,
antibodies.
like my
to build up
nanny,
against it.
my nanny got it, and I was on the phone to her yesterday. My nanny's like sick as it is. Like, she's not a healthy woman, around, but I was on the phone to her yesterday. She seemed grand. So, but no.
But there's
My
some-
throat dry as shit right now.
some videos out there that of people recording the vaccinations, and like you
The
can see
after.
the needle going in, but then half of it doesn't come out or something.
That's for I've seen something about it. It's like, so the needle goes in, then when they're pulling it out, when they pull back, you know the thing they inject, the
Yeah.
thing they push down to, when they pull that back and they're pulling it out, the needle just shoots back inside the
But
tube.
why wouldn't it be shot up inside by the time that they're injecting it?
Yeah.
Would it not be already in the needle, and then when they inject it, they press it and the needle goes out into your arm? Would that not make more sense if that was the case?
No, but the reason it goes back in is to like make it basically safer to get rid of the needles. Instead of having to put the cover and all back on it now, they just
But what
throw
I'm
it out,
saying
it's
is,
gone.
why isn't it already folded up before it gets injected into you, and then when they're injecting it, the needle expands in your arm?
And then just shoots back in.
Yeah. Why, if that was the case, why isn't it like that?
Well, they're definitely putting 5G into people that.
Remember
You're gonna have-
5G, man.
You're going to be your own cell phone tower soon. Watch.
What,
Elon
that's
Musk.
quite- I heard so
Phone
much
tower.
shit about 5G, but I actually don't understand what it is. Till there was some talk about it being
It's just like
such fast connection speed that like I could, if I was sitting here, I could be on FaceTime with a doctor in fucking Hong Kong, telling him how to perform a surgery.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
like
that's how fast
apparently
it'd
like
be,
if you go near like a 5G tower or something, you're supposed to get like radiation or something off it.
I remember.
It's
Oh
just
no,
pure-
that's telephone towers. You know the ones that look like.
Yeah, but like people are saying like if you get if like say if you like go to a 5G tower, it's supposed to be just it's just that much power in it. There's just a lot of radiation.
What are they using to stand it up? Uranium?
Probably. I don't know.
The boy's heading to Wakanda for some stuff.
That's vibranium, not
Yeah, I
uranium.
know, but you know.
No, we should get some guests on this.
Get him right.
After we're not getting Dublin on.
He stinks. He smells.
If anyone has
You're
COVID,
mean, lad.
if anyone has COVID, he
I'm gonna
has
make
COVID.
Ryan listen to this just so you can hear him.
Man has 5G.
He is a 5G tower.
But he's not. I reckon Ryan had COVID and just doesn't know he had it because he's that unhealthy
no,
as it
man.
is.
I doubt we
You
had it.
wouldn't
No,
know.
remember he had it like a month ago.
Like there was a stage
never-
where he
No,
was-
I'm not talking about him right now.
You
I'm not talking about him.
you never know who has it at
I'm
this
not
point.
talking about this.
Like because of the masks and all, people are slowly taking it in, and your body's already making antibodies for it. So if
Yeah.
you get it once, there's obviously going to be permanent antibodies there in your body that's going to fight against it. You know, so you never know who has it.
Man,
That's
some
what
people,
there
no,
was-
man, some people can actually be carriers of that.
Yeah.
They were saying like last summer what they should have done was let everyone out without masks and just introduce us slowly to it.
Well, that's not slowly. That's shortly.
No, but what I'm
killing
saying
off.
is
no,
during,
no, this-
during summer the virus wouldn't have been as strong as it was in winter or vice versa. I don't know which way it was, but there was one season pretty much where it wouldn't have been as strong, so we could have got slowly introduced to it
But
and built up an
during
immunity.
winter is when you probably get the worst.
Yeah.
Because
but
of the
listen to this
cold and
though.
all.
Apparently, there's actually there's a rumor going around that there's like a stronger COVID going around.
I heard about that.
It's like
Yeah, it was
a-
like
yeah,
It's like from Brazil or
It's a
somewhere.
different string.
It's like
yeah.
from some
different
foreign country.
Strain.
Yeah, different strains, right?
I heard
Yeah.
about
But
that, right,
there was a report I read online. There was a person, I can't remember his name, but he has proof of boys that actually like made it, that actually like what do you call it, genetically made COVID, like, and he has enough proof to put them away for biological warfare.
To be honest, you should.
There's boys out there that would do shit like that, like, you know what I mean? Like if like North Korea found out how to make a deadly virus that would wipe out half the other world, like half
I
the
would
world,
not be surprised if it did.
they'd do it. North Korea don't give a fuck of what's happening outside
No,
of
that's
North Korea.
racist.
Man, we're really shot over 20 minutes here.
We're going to be shot.
That is 20 minutes,
We're going to be shot if North Korea loses.
Mad.
Man, if you're in North Korea, you can't watch telly outside of North Korea. You can't listen to anything outside North Korea. North Korea is North Korea. They have nothing from the outside world in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's really weird about it.
Like there was one lad that tried to like
Man,
get
you
out
know-
of North
you
Korea
know-
and got shot for it.
Japan used to be like that a few years ago. And then, like, after all of their technological breakthroughs...
I think it's only for safety precautions though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Something like that.
It's so like other countries can't like get
Yeah.
information on
Yeah,
them and
pretty
all.
much.
Just something like that.
Yeah.
Like they're ready
But
for war whenever
Japan
it
is
comes.
one of the biggest tourist places now in the world because of how advanced in technology they are.
Listen, like everyone like hates on Japan and all, but
I
at
don't
the
hate
same
on Japan,
time,
man. Did you ever see Japan?
man, Japan is
Beautiful
one of the
country,
most
man.
beautiful countries in the
Yeah.
world. I don't care what anyone says, but
Yeah,
like
but they're
we'd
so
have,
forward though that they're
Yeah,
like
but if
they
we-
have things that we probably have in like what 10 years.
yeah, but think about it,
They're
the amount,
fucking
like
ahead.
how much shit would we not have if it wasn't for Japan?
Yeah, but how?
Probably
But like,
well, phones.
but like,
Exactly,
Yeah,
man.
phone. Even that.
but look at it this way: the pollution over there, like.
Oh, pollution be crazy.
Yeah,
Man.
like they were wearing masks before COVID was even a thing.
They've
like,
wear masks for years, like.
yeah,
bro.
so they're
But
probably.
that was a style over there though. If
Yeah.
you wear a mask, like that is a
But
style.
Japan doesn't have.
It's something to go with your outfit or something.
Japan doesn't have many cases anymore either. I don't think.
But they
No.
just have bad air there from the amount of
Yeah.
like traffic and all
So they're
that there is,
probably
like.
they're literally immune to COVID.
Like I'd say, when like all the like electric cars and all blow up more, Japan would probably like let out a rule where they're only allowed to drive electric cars there
and
because of how bad pollution is there from like
Japan-
traffic.
sooner
pretty
there,
much,
yeah.
yeah.
Japan had electric cars before they were popular, man. I'm telling you now, they did. They had little buggies that were electric. They
Japan
didn't
does some
have
mad shit,
full-fledged
though, like.
cars. Like they had little buggies to drive around the streets.
Japan's crazy. Like you can go into a shopping centre in Japan and go to a vending machine and buy an iPhone 12 out.
Yeah, I don't understand
Ah,
that.
you can
Japan's
you can buy
madness,
used
man.
underwear out of
Well,
vending
Japan's a
machines.
fucking scary place.
I think it's kind of fucking cool though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Man,
wanna-
imagine how cool that'd be over there.
I'm definitely going to learn the language.
But I know, man. My number 2 place though, probably the only 2 places I actually want to go is probably LA and Chicago. Only 2 places.
Chicago.
I'd love to go to LA,
100%.
but
That's my first 2 places I want to go. But then if I want to go like traveling, probably New York,
Ireland,
Dubai or somewhere like that.
I don't know what country, man. I have a lot of countries I'd love to go to, like fucking Italy and all, man. Like just like no all them really nice countries.
Yeah.
Like fucking old. What's the word, man? What's like old shit history behind them? You know what I mean?
Like rural areas
like
and all.
good history. You get what I mean?
Good history.
Like,
Since when are you
like
interested in history?
no, but you know what I mean. Like
I went to
just shit to see. You know what I mean? Like imagine going to the Roman Colosseum and being like, I've been to the Roman Colosseum. Like it's just something to talk about. It's
That's
something
more
cool.
like bragging, lad.
Yeah, that's bragging rights.
Yeah, I went to the Colosseum.
Yeah, fought a line up in that bitch.
You can literally say, I witnessed Rome not being built in a day.
Why do you keep saying that?
someone
Where did that
someone
come
can
from,
say
man?
to you, you know Rome wasn't built in a day. You can say, yeah, no, I was there. I was witnessing them building a house over there.
When was I alive, man? Fucking 15 BC.
I need to fill my vape liquid.
Right here in the pocket, man.
No, I know, I'm not going to fill up with that. I'm going to fill up after this.
But,
I'm broke up.
you know, good countries out there. Rome is a good country.
Rome's a lovely
but
place,
Italy,
man.
Italy was riddled with COVID for a while. I don't know how they are now.
they had a bad.
They were actually bad, weren't they? I remember that.
They were like second to America.
You know what country I'd be afraid to go to, though, man? Like Thailand and shit like that.
Man, I think I'd be more afraid to go to places like Poland.
Poland?
Yeah, because like there's not many English speakers there, but like
That's a
it's
nice
not-
country, though. to be fair.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a nice country and all, but like, do you know the way, like we'd have like buses and all over here. I wouldn't say they're like buses. Well, I'm not sure. I've never been, but I wouldn't say like it's very advanced in technology. Like
But there's one country, man, I can't remember the name, but I know someone from it, and she was telling me, right, at the side of the roads in certain towns is fucking like sewerage. Like the sewerage goes up the side of the road, and there's no cover on it or anything. Like it's just the shit from people's house pretty much runs down the side of the road, and if you can fall into it.
that's
she,
rough.
She was telling me the
Imagine
country,
that
but
actually
she was
happened to you.
like, that's only some towns.
Imagine you and your
And
friend
then
are walking up
it's
the
like,
path, messing, and he
get
pushes
pushed into
you.
the sewerage.
He pushes you and you fall.
But I
over
looked up
into
this
the
country,
sewerage.
and it was the most beautiful country I've ever seen.
No, the
Besides the certain towns that are
the most-
less off, like
the most majestic place I've ever seen.
majestic.
Did you ever see that?
Majestic, man.
Did you ever see that picture? So you ever see that
Of
picture
what?
where there's that like thin line of water along a beach, and you can literally see the reflection of the sky on the beach,
Yeah.
and it goes on for miles.
Where is that?
It's
Where
in-
is-
I think it's in China.
What country is that where it's like fucking in the sea, the salt water meets the river water, and it's like dark.
That's
blue
like
to
out in the
light
middle of
blue.
the ocean, lad.
That's like, it's off the coast of a certain country. I would love to go. That place looks deadly.
Yeah, it's just like where because it don't
Or
mix.
there's
Yeah.
there's another
What is it, like
place-
salt water and like black water or something?
Salt water and then basically a river
No, it's,
water
they're
next
they're
to
both
it.
Yeah.
they're both sea waters. It's just
Yeah.
two different seas.
Yeah.
It's mad because like they're fucking
You can
there's
literally
species
see-
of animals there
Yeah, yeah. You can literally see
that
the
can
difference.
like say a fucking saltwater crocodile could survive on this side, but then
Yeah.
if he goes too far this way, he's out of the salt water into the normal water.
Yeah.
But,
You get
there's a place in China. Did you ever see it? It has mountains, but they're like tall cylinders. And there's like separate mountains, but there's like thousands.
Man,
of them.
actually, speaking of cylinders, that remember them? I don't know if you actually thought about that now.
Oh,
Remember the structures going around everywhere. Remember the metal sheets.
You're
what-
right.
what-
I seen
What
it.
were they called again?
Oh lad, I actually don't know.
the way they just kept disappearing and reappearing.
Yeah,
in different
man, they came out of
places.
nowhere. Then there was like a video of one. Then there was like a weird creature in the back, man. That could have been fake.
No, they were fake because I fucking that yoke was edited in the back. I seen it on TikTok. Your man, there was a lad that just made them. He
Yeah.
pretty much just got fucking
Sheet
wood.
metal.
Got wood, made the shape, and then just put fucking sheet metal over it, man.
Yeah.
Galvanized steel over it.
did you see
and
the-
Yeah,
carried
then,
it around
then they
the
found
world.
one in like I think they found one in Russia or something in there. I think.
No man, like when
you see
someone
the
does
new,
something like
um,
that, people
The new
like,
people going around, the plague doctors.
Yeah,
They
everyone wearing
wear
a
the
mask.
chrome
Yeah,
mask.
pure weird.
Man, it's
that
like,
came from like Switzerland or Sweden or something. Somewhere about
Like,
an
no,
ethnic
they
man.
were-
they were just doctors here. as
yeah,
well.
they were doctors during the bubonic plague.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like mad doctors though.
No, they weren't. They only wore them for protection.
Yeah.
They were
Oh,
seen
no,
as they were seen as mad doctors.
I need another
because-
drink, man.
They were seen as mad doctors because of like the weird stuff they were wearing.
Yeah.
But they were.
Man's 19 years of age, going through puberty again, lad.
But
Them fucking plague doctors freak me out. man.
they're going around terrorizing towns.
What? They're like raping and murdering women or something, isn't it?
Raping,
boys, I swear to God,
I've
that's what I
never-
heard. I
Raping?
heard
I heard
they're
that.
in somewhere they're raping and stabbing women or something like that. That's what I heard, boys. I swear to God.
Man, you probably read on like a fake news article. or
No
something.
man, it was in
Probably.
a country,
like,
one of the S
they
countries,
say,
man.
They said that they're over here in Ireland now, but I don't.
No,
believe
man, I think
that.
it's just people just going around with the masks.
Yeah, I think so. But like there was, and then there, like I think it's just the same thing as the clowns, pretty much.
I know clowns were stupid.
Yeah,
It was
but I
literally just
think
people
it-
chasing after people. I don't know why other people ran. It was literally
I
just.
remember
a
we
local
went out on
person.
Halloween and we went over our way to look for one of them.
That was
How-
fun. That was funny
how-
though.
how-
Yeah,
stupid
that
was
was
that?
so fun.
That was
No,
stupid.
that was fun though.
It was
bad.
fun till we got to the train tracks, man, where we were on dark train tracks by ourselves. Like,
Yeah.
No, but I think with these plague doctors, they're a lot more terrifying.
yeah, it's just the whole
Clowns.
fucking.
Like this is literally cult behavior.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's
It's
people out
strange,
there that would find the clowns way more terrifying because
Yeah,
there's like a phobia of clowns.
but like plague doctors aren't that known
yeah.
for people to really be afraid of them. You'd have to like put research.
But I think that's what would make me more afraid of it, is because you don't know that much about them. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing that is like making people more scared is because of the fact that they come out of nowhere and they're going around in groups terrorizing people and like just terrifying them.
Yeah.
Like it's just cat.
It's fucked up, man. I don't like people do fucked up shit for no reason if you think of it. Like,
How long have we been going now?
We're on what's this? 29 seconds. 20, yeah.
29 minutes, you mean?
29 minutes. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
29 minutes and 15 seconds.
What's that? Call it for our first episode.
Half an hour long. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Half hour.
good enough. We literally just talked about shower talks for the first episode, but that's pretty much.
Fucked up shit.
We're
Well,
just
we're
getting
gonna
used to it.
we're gonna bring out videos every week, at least.
Yeah, at least one a week.
At least.
But sometimes we'll have a guest on. Sometimes, well, most of the time it's going to be us three.
And to be honest, this is like a normal YouTube channel too.
Yeah, it's going to be on Spotify,
SoundCloud.
YouTube, and then if you want them on any more, give suggestions, and we'll figure it out on how to do. We're still new, still getting used to it, but stay safe. Don't mess with COVID. Wash your hands.
Wear a mask.
And
Stay away
goodbye.
from plague
We'll
doctors.
see you next time.
Yeah, stay away from plague.
Goodbye.